Jim is exceptionally qualified to handle the full range of challenges faced by today's FBI. To know Jim Comey is also to know his fierce independence and his deep integrity. Like Bob, he's that rarity in Washington sometimes. He doesn't care about politics. He only cares about getting the job done.
What's your answer to those people who think, gee, FBI inquiry, that's a big deal? What do you say to them?
I say what I've said now for many, many months. It's a security inquiry. I always took classified material seriously.
Although we did not find clear evidence that Secretary Clinton or her colleagues intended to violate laws governing the handling of classified information, there is evidence that they were extremely careless. Our judgment is that no reasonable prosecutor would bring such a case.
I always knew, and I always see, and it's so sad, that our system is in fact rigged. It's totally rigged.
A Fox News alert, and once again the astounding news that the FBI has decided to reopen the investigation into Hillary Clinton and the missing emails.
The director himself has said he doesn't know whether the emails referenced in his letter are significant or not.
It took guts for Director Comey to make the move that he made in light of the kind of opposition he had where they're trying to protect her. What he did, he brought back his reputation.
FBI Director Comey did the right thing. When he found new evidence, he had no choice but to report to the American Congress.
FBI Director Comey writing in a letter to Congress, based on our review, we have not changed our conclusions that we expressed in July with respect to Secretary Clinton. And NBC News has learned the review is over. The emails to and from Hillary Clinton were all either duplicates or not related to government business.
Hillary Clinton is guilty. She knows it. The FBI knows it. The people know it. And now it's up to the American people to deliver justice at the ballot box on November 8th.
I have been called a surrogate at a time or two in that campaign, and I did not have communications with the Russians.
The idea that I was part of a, quote, continuing exchange of information during the campaign between Trump surrogates and intermediaries for the Russian government is totally false. I asked for their candid and honest opinion about what I should do about certain investigations. And my staff recommended recusal.
You've stated previously that you'd be willing to resign if you felt you were inappropriately being pressured to shut down an investigation or the investigation was being stonewalled, that you would oppose those efforts. Is that correct?
I don't recall whether I said it here, but it's certainly true.
The FBI, as part of our counterintelligence mission, is investigating the Russian government's efforts to interfere in the 2016 presidential election.
Was it a mistake not to ask Jim Comey to step down from the FBI at the outset of your presidency? Is it too late now to ask him to step down?
No, it's not too late, but, you know, I have confidence in him. We'll see what happens.
I was on the way to winning until the combination of Jim Comey's letter on October 28th and Russian WikiLeaks raised doubts in the minds of people.
It makes me mildly nauseous to think that we might have had some impact on the election, but honestly, it wouldn't change the decision.
The president has confidence in the director.
Does the president still have confidence, full confidence in FBI Director James Comey?
I have no reason to believe. I haven't asked him, so I have not asked the president since the last time we spoke about this. I don't want to start speaking on behalf of the president without speaking to him first.
This is an NBC News special report.
And good day, everyone. We learned a short time ago that President Trump has fired FBI Director James Comey.
Mr. President, with all due respect, you are making a big mistake. It is troubling that Attorney General Sessions, who had recused himself from the Russian investigation, played a role in firing the man leading it.
The Russia investigation, how will the firing of Comey affect that?
I don't think it affects it at all.
You know, you want to question the timing of when he fires, when he hires. It's inappropriate. He'll do it when he wants to.
Today we'll no doubt hear calls for a new investigation. Partisan calls should not delay the considerable work of Chairman Burr and Vice Chairman Warner. Too much is at stake.
What must happen now is that Mr. Rosenstein appoints a special prosecutor.
That was not what this is about.
Between campaign officials and Russian officials.
That's not what this was about.
Why did you fire Director Comey?
Because he wasn't doing a good job, very simply. He was not doing a good job.
Frankly, he'd been considering letting Director Comey go since the day he was elected.
He's a showboat. He's a grandstander. The FBI has been in turmoil. You know that. I know that. Everybody knows that. I was going to fire Comey. My decision. It was not.
You had made the decision before they came in the room.
I was going to fire Comey. There's no good time to do it, by the way.